Hey, how are you?
Good.
Hold on, I gotta change. It says Mystic Quest again.
Okay, wait a sec. Still logged in? No, I'm not.
How do I change this again? God.
Hold on.
I don't know why it does that. I clearly changed it to Mega Man ZX, and it still says Mystic Quest. I don't understand.
The update system for Twitch is kind of messed up.
Ugh.
It's kind of why I stuck with YouTube. It's a little more responsive.
Well, YouTube is the one that's showing Mystic Quest.
Okay, that is odd.
Alright, let's see. YouTube Studio. No, I think it's YouTube Studio.
Should be, yeah. The live feature.
Go live.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize my voice was already in the chat. Hi!
There you go. Let me know if everyone hears everything okay, because I got like 50 things going on at once right now.
Yeah, I'm not coming in too loud, am I?
On my end, you're good. I don't know about the chat.
Yep. That's why I asked. See how they hear it.
Oh.
Oh.
Hold on.
Your timer is about to run out, too.
That's alright, let it run out. I don't care. We don't care about timers in here.
Chocolate.
Is that your song or is that mine playing?
I don't have any music going.
Wow. You know, it's funny. It's a Xenogears track I have in the background. And it clearly, it sounds like something you would play, basically.
Nice.
Alright, hold on. I just gotta change the description so people don't think I'm still playing Mystic Quest, you know. Blind playthrough, woohoo! Hope it works. Alright. Hold on, people. If anyone's even in here, relax.
Looks like it might just be me for Twitch, at least.
That
Nope,
works.
there's a couple people. Let's see how YouTube's doing.
I've been having a lot of slow internet. So far I have 72 drop frames. I am on wired, so hopefully I don't have any issues. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like it's working on YouTube side too. Good.
Alright. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Why you're better off streaming on one platform.
Yeah. Doing two at once can get a little confusing.
Christ. Alright. So.
Okay, where's my art glove? There it is.
Alright, I think we're good.
Alrighty.
Hello? Alright.
There we go.
Yep, we're good to go. So, how's everybody today? For anyone in here, I got Jess with me. It's been a long time. How you doing, Jess?
Hello, I'm doing good. As good as you can during these times.
Yeah, these times suck. But
yep.
Good to have you here. Today we are taking a break from Resident Evil 4. What I'm going to be doing going forward, because I have Jess here, Wednesdays Jess has off. So we're going to try to stream Mega Man 0 or ZX Collection, but we're actually playing Mega Man 0.
I thought it was ZX.
Same thing?
No, the Zero series takes place before ZX.
Oh. I never played this before, alright? So I don't know. But
yeah.
But we're going to try that out. And then you're here, like I said, when Jess is able to join on Wednesday, she'll be kind of like my guide if I do something really screwed up, because this is really a first playthrough or blind playthrough. Hopefully this will go better than Mario 64, and we'll see where we go from there. But We'll do that, and then Saturdays, if I'm able to stream, we'll do Resident Evil 4. So that's how I'm gonna do it until for Oktoberfest coming up. Thank God. This has been like one of the worst months I can remember.
Oh, I know. It's just been everything at once everywhere. Ow. Freaking poke myself.
So before we get to the game, I had to
Uh-huh.
bring this up because I'm sure you're dealing with that at work. The supply
Hmm.
chain is completely out of control.
Yep, we had been waiting on orders for about 2 months now, and we're just starting to get a couple showing up.
Yep. So you heard this here first from me. So
Hmm.
my title is director of procurement
Yeah,
for our $200 million company I work for.
right.
So you heard this first. Within the next 6 months, there's going to be major issues. There's a
I'm not surprised.
there's a collapse waiting to happen at the docks, with all these ships that aren't moving and everything, and like
Yeah.
everyone is just so overwhelmed. It's not gonna be pretty. But I know Europe has like massive gasoline shortages, like really bad in the
Yeah.
UK. Um,
Yeah, no, that's one we definitely know about here in Canada. Since we're the main supplier for a lot of locations, we've been trying our best to send everything to the east to get it there. And
yeah,
with the way the storms have been, or just the low manpower, it's all sitting at the docks. Ow.
yeah, yeah. It's bad, and for the US, our biggest problem is that we've always relied on China. So to
Yep.
get anything imported in here is like pulling teeth. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah.
biggest problem here is equipment shortages. So we have, like if you're looking to buy a car or vehicles or cleaning
Mhm.
equipment, any kind of equipment, it's
Yeah.
just it's an absolute disaster. And then paper products are becoming a problem again. Anything with plastic. So there you go.
Mhm.
That's the summary in a nutshell. But anyways, you guys have heard enough politics and bullshit for a lifetime in a span of a year and a half. So let's play some ZX.
Woo!
Hopefully, there's no video game shortages.
Well, I think the nice thing about that, at least, is the cartridges are manufactured in Japan.
I know, not China. Imagine, forget about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm excited, man. It's been a while since I played a Mega Man game.
Yep.
Alright, what is all this? You can check, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you're booting this up for the first time. Privacy policy.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, like, this is literally, I just opened it. It was sealed. I
Yeah.
literally just unsealed it.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you don't need the network at all for this. There's only one thing you do, and it honestly is optional.
Yeah, so. But I hope everyone's doing good today. I'm so glad, like I said, September is over. We're moving into my favorite month of the year, so that's all that matters. Wait a minute, what's happening? What'd I do?
You're selecting the games. Technically, it's 6 games, and it's introducing you to a bunch of new features.
shit.
So the save assist is there for those who have a hard time playing the original games.
Yeah, by the way, let me know if there's an... Hold on, let me make sure there's no echo, because I got... Yeah, if you guys are hearing an echo on your end, let me know, because I got like 3... I got
Yeah.
the mic going, I got the Elgato, and then the desktop audio, which is catching Jess.
Mm.
I think we're good, but...
It sounds okay to me so far.
Alright. In Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, there are 2 voice-over options. Original voice data... whatever.
Yeah, pretty much there is voice acting in both the Japanese ZX and all of ZX Advent. So if you want voice acting, you can play it those that way, and you can hear the original voice work from the DS games.
Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Advent. We don't want to play that one.
Yeah, you want ZX.
Language filter. Do I need to change anything in settings? Not really, right?
No, you can do most of the control changes and stuff from the game itself.
Alright. So ZX. ZX.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Whatever happened, you're just pressing start.
I know, right?
My god. Turn on to play a mode focused on enjoying the story or start?
It's pretty much easy mode.
Oh no. We don't want easy
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah, it is in the original game itself as an easy setting, and what it mostly does is it collects all the health upgrades and all the biometal upgrades right from the start.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Can we start the game?
Yeah.
I pressed
That's
it.
actually a good thing it told you about. The original DS had a cartridge adaptability, so if you had Mega Man 03 or Mega Man 04, popped it into the bottom of the DS, you could actually interact with those games' data in ZX.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was something they kind of removed once they got rid of the Game Boy Advance cartridge on the DS, but I thought it was a nifty feature.
Ah, they did something right.
Yep.
Who's this person? Oh, we're still haven't
Yay!
started? Oh my god!
Yeah.
I feel like I'm normal. Okay.
Yeah. And you get to choose between a male or a female character, Vent or Ale.
Oh, that's
Their
cool.
stories, yeah, their stories change a little bit depending on who you play as, but other than that, the gameplay is identical.
Just slightly different story. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Well, it says, well, Kiwi said Dario's gonna feel different about this game. Okay. Listen, there hasn't been a Mega Man game yet that I haven't liked, to be honest. Except for maybe Mega Man Soccer. He always feels different about any game on the Switch, it seems. Well, but it's not really a Switch game.
No, it's pretty much just a port of the DS games.
Right. It's like Resident Evil 4. It's not a Switch game, but...
Yeah, and control-wise, I find they feel exactly the same.
Right. What is happening?
You're getting introduced to the characters.
Hey, Vent. You ready to move out? Oh, okay. So they have the... I see what they do here.
Yeah.
I forgot their story.
Yeah. Yeah, the deeper we get into the Mega Man games, the more RPG-esque it gets with plot.
I know, you noticed that? Like, the more Mega Man games come out, the more dialogue. You can't just play them anymore.
Yep.
You can see the slither ink. That's okay, though. I mean, you know, that's because, you know, they started introducing cartoons and all this other stuff. So this is a whole different series. This has nothing to do with the main series.
It follows the main series timeline, but it takes place after the Zero series. So far, timeline-wise, it's the main Mega Man, then the X series, then the Zero series, then the ZX series.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is, what, 24XX?
Jesus Christ. I understand how you feel, but don't let it go about your feelings in town. Reminds me a lot of, See, I liked Mega Man Legends. A lot of people didn't like. I like that one a lot too.
Oh, I enjoy Mega Man Legends. It's definitely a much more open world dungeon exploring style of game, and it fits well for Mega Man.
Yep. Sadly, that they never continue with that for whatever reason. Although I didn't like the sequel as much.
Not many people did. I understand why, just because it has such a slow start. Especially when you come from playing the previous game, which kind of threw you in there and said, have fun!
Right, right. Anyways, we better be going. You thought the Resident Evil timeline was confusing? I think there's more... Resident Evil timeline is pretty confusing, but I'm trying to think, what games have the most confusing timeline? Mega Man is one of them, definitely. Zelda has the most confusing timeline.
Oh, heaven,
by far.
Yeah, and the official one has so many holes in it, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I know, the Zelda one. Especially when they started introducing time travel, forget about it.
Yep.
Kiwi, not Switch game, ads game, but this Mega Man game is going to feel different for Dario. Also, first time in reaction, one thing you change Mega Man 0 and ZX. I don't know. I mean, I think you'd be surprised. Like, you know, if it has any elements like Symphony of the Night, I'll enjoy it.
Funny you say that.
I mean, that's what it is, right? It's kind of like a crossbreed of Mega Man and Symphony of the Night, so...
Rough way to put it, yeah.
Ask for the package. Try time to ask them any questions. You are asking so many questions. I'm sure it's very important and very dangerous. Probably better. We're gonna look for Area F. That's the first thing we're gonna do. No, I'm kidding. See if I can get used to the controls easily. What's going on? Sorry, I had to do it.
No worries. I know this game too well now, so.
Those are Mavericks. How did they get here? Arg. They must be after the package. Oh no! What happened? It's terrible. Ow. That was a bad fall. Vent, you okay? There's not supposed to be voice acting, is there?
Not in ZX's English one, no.
Okay.
They had Japanese voice acting.
Oh, I should have put the Japanese voice acting on. You kidding me?
But then you wouldn't have been able to read anything.
Oh, they don't do that? Oh, that's what's
No,
missing in the
they
game.
don't. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. It's like, why didn't they have it where you could turn on the Japanese dialogue for
Come
the
on,
English
that's like
mode
anime.
or the other languages?
That's the best part about anime, watching, you know,
Yeah.
hearing in Japanese.
Yeah, the
With
animated
subtitles.
cutscenes, however, you will hear the dialogue.
Okay. That must be it. Alright, do I get to control him yet? No, not yet.
Eventually.
Take it to the rendezvous point and give it to the Guardians. I'll join you later once I take care of business up here. Protect that package at all costs. Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait, I'm just here to deliver a package. I like the graphics, actually.
Oh yeah, no, the 32-bit look is always really nifty.
We heard an explosion and came to investigate. What the hell is that?
That is a mechanoid.
That must be the leader of this group of Mavericks. It's dangerous. Is that thing gonna like eat him or something?
No.
Nope. Oh, no, that works. No. Please get up. What's so special about this package?
You'll find out.
I can't let the biometal fall into the wrong hands. Whatever it is, it can't be worth throwing your life away. What's this? You left that for us. It's too valuable to just give up now. Oh, crap. Am I gonna have to fight this thing? I don't even know the controls. But we can together. I'll lend you a hand. Oh, no. I ain't ready for this. Oh, cool. There you go, they got Japanese.
Yep.
Sorry, I need to wake up.
No worries.
Okay. I want a Megaman cartoon now.
Oh, trust me, everyone wants a full-blown animation of Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent.
I wonder if they hand drew that.
Yeah, it looks like hand-drawn
It's
animation.
amazing. The power of the Biometal is amazing. Don't be afraid, I'm Biometal Model X. Model X, I can hear you in my head. How are you doing this? We have to move away from here on that girl, or that girl will get caught in the middle. With our combined strength, we can fight them off. He transformed. Is he one of those chosen ones? Hey, you. I need to deliver this to the rendezvous point. Just wait here. It's always exciting playing like a game for the first time, like completely blind.
Oh yeah.
I have a name. Name's Prairie. Sorry, my name is Vent, and I'm your transporter. Stay there, I'll get help. Okay, be careful, Vent. Yay, I can play now. Alright, let me see.
Okay, now that you have control, I suggest hitting pause.
Already?
Yes.
Holy shit, hold on.
So
Alright.
this is your main menu here. This is where you can do all manual controls. If you hit the L button...
Is that the L button? Yeah, okay. So this is like a mission screen or something?
Not as only your mission screen, it's your map.
Holy shit. Okay.
This is why people get lost so easily.
Can you
Because
zoom?
it doesn't give you a full detailed map, it just gives you your location.
Can I zoom out of that? I mean, or is that like just like that?
Not here, but elsewhere.
Okay. That's not that big of a map.
Yeah. And then if you hit L again, you can go into your control options, which
Main
you may
weapon.
want to set that up for the way you feel comfortable with.
All right, I'll see how I feel. Items A, item B.
Yeah, the item section will come and play later.
Okay. So
And you collect
biometal.
things.
So this screen, choose the model. I'm assuming you could transform or something. That's what it sounds like
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, you'll get different ones later on.
So
the
right
game
now I
will
don't-
start teaching you as you go along.
Weapon, and then choose the model. All right. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Doesn't seem that complicated.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I'd probably set up your controls the way you feel most comfortable first.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
You
I
have
got
a dash from the get-go too.
Yeah. So I got to
And-
definitely flip.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not bad. I can deal with that.
Fun little Easter egg here, the charge shot you use as Model X is the same one you get from X2 in the full armor.
Huh, really? That's cool. Yeah, Kiwi, I can see your chat on Twitch.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if this is... Oh, this is better. I'm using the D-pad, the so-called
Yeah.
D-pad on the Switch. Not really a D-pad, but...
Yeah. Fun little thing with me when playing these games, I use my 8-bit do that's modeled after the Super Nintendo controller.
Oh, you can use 8-bit... Why don't you tell me these things?
I don't know if your model has the drivers to do it, but yeah, you can actually program the 8-bit do to work on the Switch. What button do you have set for your biometal transformations?
Let me go back to the button. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get used to this a little bit.
Yeah.
Where do I see that?
So you can see here how you have your main weapon, your sub-weapon, jump and all that. You can either use the two types available in the button configuration section, or you can customize it.
Gotcha. I'm pretty comfortable with the way it is right now, to be honest.
Okay, so yeah, if you go under button configuration, you can see what button does what.
Okay. Transform is the X button.
Yeah, so that's the one you'll use to switch your biometal from human to Model X. The overdrive will come into play later with other abilities. But other than that, you have your main weapon, your jump, your dash, and your transform right now.
Okay. I guess they'll tell you as you go, right? So.
Oh yeah. The game's pretty good at teaching you through the story. So if you transform into human mode, you can crawl and get that data disk.
Can I do that right now?
Yeah, hit your button which you have set to transform, which was the X button, I believe.
Yep.
And then switch over to human by confirming it with A.
Oh. Huh. That's cool.
So it's a quick switch, so you don't always have to go into the pause screen and do it.
Oh, you can't do anything in human form other than crawl, huh?
Other than crawl, yeah. That is something that ends up being a little more useful in ZX Advent when they give you a gun.
Alright, I can get used to this. Except I'm getting
Not
beat
me.
up by a simple enemy.
Yeah. So yeah, world-wise it is very Metroidvania-esque, so you are still traveling a very open world, and it's divided up by the doors.
Okay. Alright, let me go to my map screen and see now what it looks like. A4.
Yep.
Oh, I can see why this gets confusing.
Yeah, so yeah. The thing I ended up learning is you see the little light blue marker on the corner of area A4. Those little corner areas will always tell you there is a route to a new location.
Okay.
As to get to that route, that's entirely up to you.
What in the corner? You mean the thing on the top left?
Yeah, the little light blue corner.
Oh, okay. And if
Yeah.
there is none, that means that's it. You're pretty much exhausted the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you found every location if there isn't any more markers like that.
The freak. Shit.
Yeah. So, nifty thing, since you're surrounded by these enemies here, switch to human form when one is active.
When an enemy is active?
Yeah.
Why is something bad gonna happen?
No, actually, the opposite. See how the lights on them are green now and not red?
Yeah.
In human form, they will not attack you.
Will you get hurt if I touch them?
Yes.
They like humans? Okay, that's... Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's kind of a nifty little thing, so if you don't want to get fully attacked by things, you can just stick to human form and walk right by most things. But the drawback is you can't wall jump or do much of anything else.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Ah, you found a blue door.
And what do I need, a key?
You will have to get a card key from completing missions.
Okay. That must be area F. No, I'm kidding.
Nope, that's area J. I know this game like the back of my hand.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die real early in this game. I'm already dying on the simple enemies.
Yeah, well technically you've gone the wrong way.
That's okay.
But I'm kinda just letting you explore.
That's okay. I kind of figured it was the wrong way, because usually the right way is to go forward.
Yeah.
But... Oh shit!
Yeah, some things explode.
Remember, there's no wrong way in Metro...
I've got a delay.
What's that?
I gotta remember I have a bit of video delay.
Oh. Oh, come on!
Yeah, those guys you can't kill. Trust me.
The hell I can't.
Oh wow, you actually blew it up.
I'm telling you. Listen, if it plays anything like the other Megamans, I'll get used to it. Is there E-tanks in this game too?
Yes.
E20, what's that?
Those are data discs you'll be able to read later. Pretty much it'll give you information on like enemies, characters you meet in the game, stuff like that. Say hello to Area M. You will not be coming back here for a very long time.
Okay, so looks like you said, I went the complete wrong way. That's
Yep.
okay. So now it has, I'm looking on the top left, it has that thing. That means this connects to something else, right? Okay.
Yes.
I got it now. Now let's go
Yeah,
back to the...
Another thing I like to point out is because the M has a red border, even if you were to be in human form, the enemies will now attack you in those areas.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a kind of an important mechanic for certain areas.
Yep. Yeah, no, the nice thing about this game is every ability has a use in some shape or form.
Okay. Does this have like 50 checkpoints too?
Kind of. Every time you enter and exit a door, it is counted as a checkpoint.
You know what I mean, right? Like the new games or the newer games have you die, you start like right there.
That's what Save Assist would do.
Yeah, that's you know, back in the day when you used to play like Final Fantasy 1, you would die and you would have to start the whole game over again or something like that. Not the whole game,
no.
but you know what I mean. The whole area.
Yeah, no, this game is set up in a way where every time you do lose a life, it'll take you back to the last door you screen transitioned from.
Okay. Alright, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
That is a problem with new age games. They make it way too easy.
Yeah, no, I found that ZX is that kind of balance of both difficult but at the same time, it will give you a bit of a break, so you're not going all the way back. Unless you game over, then you have to save, reload your last save point.
Of course. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna fight a boss or something with these double doors.
Yeah, kind of. There are some instances where that happens, however, there is a different tell to let you know when you're coming up against a boss. The doors will look different.
Of course they will.
Yeah.
Alright, A2.
Yep. So you're heading the right direction.
Listen, it can't be any more confusing than Mario 64. Like I said, 2D games I can usually figure out pretty easily. 3D games, I'll be the first to admit, I get all like overwhelmed, and oh, here we go. My coordination goes to hell.
Yeah. So the tip I'm going to give you for this boss is 1, shoot him in the head. 2, watch how his body moves. It'll give you the tells on how to dodge him.
All right.
Yeah. And while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly go grab my dinner. I will be right back.
Go for it. Oh, they kept the warning thing in here, huh? Oh, shit. Okay. Great start. What the freak? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, that didn't go well. See, I was thinking like Mega Man X, where in Mega Man X these guys you can actually jump on top of their back. Hey Shard, how are you? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to Mega Man ZX Blind. I don't know what I'm doing. Jess is actually with us. She just stepped out to get some dinner. So yeah, she's kind of guiding me through this mess. Okay. Look at that, I dodged something. Amazing. I keep thinking it, he's gonna charge at me or something. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, now he charged at me. Holy shit! Okay, he could break that. That's good. Not good. Oh, well, I did it. I know. You gotta understand, Kiwi. And you gotta understand, I got used to the in Mega Man X where I would jump in the guy's back. It's not Mega Man X. Yeah, I died. I died once, Jess. That's it. Not too bad.
I expected that.
You're doing good, Char. It's good to hear. I hope. I'm sure you're glad September is over too. Probably. We did it. You said your name was Model X. Why did you help me? If I need a reason to help people, you seem determined to help that girl, even though you've never met her before. I just lent you a helping hand. You're the brave one. What helping hand? You didn't do nothing.
Well, he's the one who's allowing you to use that power.
Alright, alright. Mega Man X, you know the worm, in Mega Man X, that thing that you find in the water level?
The sea dragon?
That's it. That's what this reminded me of. Really? They couldn't even have the courtesy to give me health? Jesus.
Oh, you will.
E3. I don't know what that means, but we'll take it. All this. I'm the transporter. I have your package. Some of your comrades need your help. No way, come on. Prairie and the others need us.
Well, at least I know I'm only 2 seconds behind.
Yeah, it shouldn't be... Frame drops have not been that bad, luckily. 72 frame drops, which is in the beginning. Everyone seems awfully worried about that prairie girl. Amazing. It looks like you've managed to link up the Biometal. Anyways, I'm glad I made it to us. Safe and sound. Hold on, there was a man traveling with me. You haven't seen him, have you? No, you're the only one that I've seen so far. This is the rescue squad. We found the others. We'll treat the wounded and then head back to HQ. Hold on. Apparently transform in the area. Hey, there's some serious smoke rising from the next area. It's totally like some. It's not Area F. Area F is ice, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's totally like someone has fallen under attack. No boss. I'm going to need to borrow this biometal a little longer. So in this game they call it biometal. I think in the other Megaman games it's called how is it called? Maverick suits or something? I don't know.
Armor?
Armor? You would put the biometal at risk again? My boss is in danger. I don't have time to argue. What's going on? But wait. Let him go.
No, if you want a proper pronunciation of his name, it's Fluve.
Fluger?
Fluve.
Fluver. What?
Fluve.
Fluve.
Yep.
I have faith in you. I'll clear it with Guardian HQ. Go help him. Thank you. Okay, we'll provide backup then. You may already know. And servers are scattered throughout the country. With these devices, you can save your data. Oh my god, they gotta explain how to save a game and check mission requests. Let's start with saving data. Save data? Yes!
Did you notice something when you, Oh, actually, never mind.
Did I go too fast?
Nope, you're good.
Oh.
I'm the one jumping the gun.
Holy shit, 25 minutes with barely any gameplay, a lot of dialogue.
Well, that and getting lost.
Right. Hey, listen, it wasn't getting lost, alright? They let me go
Yeah.
left, so I was exploring. Now I know where to go if I have a mission there or something. I don't know.
So yeah, before you leave the room, activate the trans server and watch your health.
Alright. You currently have 2 mission requests. One mission is to find your fellow transporter. The other mission is to complete a trial in order to get permission to enter Guardian HQ. Complete the 2 missions and return the biometal to HQ. That HQ will sign off on the transporter. Request and your work will be done. You can decide which mission to start first at the trans server. I see. I just have 2.
Yep.
Complete those 2 missions then. Hold on,
So
boss, I'm coming. Alright.
Story will not progress until you accept a mission.
Oh, okay. So that gives you health. Oh, so I see how this game works. It's a little different then.
Yeah, so you can have mission requests to take on the certain assignments to fight the bosses and all that, as well as open up the new locations to access.
So it's linear, but not linear. You can kind of go to wherever you want.
Yeah, so right now you've got 2 missions to choose from, and it'll tell you the location where you want to go when you accept it on your map.
Got it.
Later on, you'll get 4 to choose from. Then you'll have a intermission boss fight, and then 4 more missions to choose from. And you can do them in any order.
Alright, let's hear the description. Pass the test. There's a trial you need to pass in order to obtain permission to enter Guardian HQ. There are undercover guardians hiding among the inhabitants of Area C. Okay. Locate them and bring proof that you passed the trial. What will you do? Alright. So we'll try that one first. Mission start. Okay, so now I gotta find Area C, basically.
I'll tell you right now, it is heading right.
Kind of figured. Okay, so there's multiple A's. Alright.
Yeah, so the way it is there are core locations, which is the letter, and broken off into segments, which is the number.
Right. Oh shit, what the freak?
This is A2. The other half of it, at least.
Oh my god. What kind of enemies are these? What the hell? What? I killed them.
Yeah. Everything in the world of ZX is biomechanical. Even the human characters you play as, they are half reploid. They're known as humanoids.
Gotcha.
And I'll tell you right now, the route you're going to, you're heading to Area D.
This is C, isn't it?
Oh, maybe C1.
Isn't this not where I'm supposed to go?
I take a completely different route, so I forgot this door was even what led through this door.
Shard said, "Is this the curse of Metrovania or blessing?" I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like Slither Inc. security force is starting to patrol the area. Patrols, they've never done that before. Slither Inc. must have already heard about the Maverick attack. If you stay transformed, they might think you're in league with the Mavericks. Ah, see, they're training me how to use the human form.
Yep.
Dangerous to walk around town transformed. Be careful. Be careful. Got it. Got it. Can't dash though. I'm so slow in this form.
Yeah, but humans will not talk to you if you're in the biometal form.
Right, makes sense. How do I talk to them? Can you?
Yeah, get as close to them as possible and hit the up button.
Oh. That car over there has been parked for ages. It's blocking the way. Yeah, tell me about it. That's like my commute every day to work. It's probably out of energy. I wish it would get moved. You know what? We all wish it would get moved.
Yeah, some will give you some tips and abilities. Others will give you, or tips and tricks. Others will give you items. And, some will even give you optional missions to do.
Gotcha. This is a kind of a waste of a room.
Not really.
There's a secret! There's a secret!
As you can probably guess, you will be rescuing other people in later missions, and they'll start inhabiting these rooms.
Okay. Let's get out of here. So many doors.
So, yeah, if you'd like, I can tell you where you'll find everybody. So this is one of the rooms, or was.
Alright, it's okay. Don't worry, hopefully I'll figure it out. We'll see.
Oh right, they come up in order, so you have to go left all the way to the first door. The one that doesn't take you to E2 at least.
Okay, is this where I came from?
Door before that? Yeah, that's where you came from. So from there, go left over the car. Huh. There he is. Yeah, you gotta talk to him first. So anyone who's dressed up like him is the people you'll talk to.
Gotcha. That's very confusing. You're going to undertake the trial for permission to enter HQ, right? There are 4 guardians like me hidden throughout town. If you can find all of us, you pass the test. If you can't, you gotta start the game all over again. No, they didn't actually say that, but... I mean, to make sure, do I gotta talk to them again, or is that it?
No. Now that you've talked to him, you can go look for the others in the other doors.
Alright. What the heck? Oh, that was weird. I'm like, weird lag spike over there.
So yeah. Don't have to worry about the location heading to A2. No one will be there. But those empty rooms you were in, you'll start finding them in there.
Okay. Ah. I see. Not really a hiding place, I hate to tell her.
Yep.
There are places that require more than just strolling on in. Press the directional pad down to crouch while walking. I gotcha. Heading back to HQ. Okay. Next. I kind of get like a Megaman Legends vibe. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
It is kind of leading in that direction. You can freely explore the locations and figure things out on your own, the same you would in Legends, but it's more in a 2D structure.
Right. If you're caught with the weapon, they'll... What came out first, this or Legends?
Legends.
Yeah, they copied.
Yeah. At least it's still a Mega Man IP, so we can make use of it.
But I'm heading back to HQ. Good luck. Fish Yo-Yo says at least ZX Advent tells you how the abilities work. Yeah, but you can. You know what though? Listen, I'll say one thing. I'm gonna defend. Probably Jess probably agrees with me on this. I prefer to learn stuff myself sometimes, and then them telling you everything. You know, that's just when the old NES games and Super Nintendo. That's how they all work.
Yeah, like that's how I figured things out on my own. Is literally either I read the instruction manual or I just figured it out on my own. Same thing with ZX here. I just kind of figured things out on my own. I don't mind when a game has tutorials, especially if it's something new you've never learned before, but it'd be nice if it had the option to skip it for repeat playthroughs.
Right, I agree.
Yeah.
The only thing the only criticism I have on a lot of these new Mega Man games is there's too much dialogue, I think. Especially in the later, like, X games. It's like, oh my god, just let me play.
Yeah. I find this game kind of has a fair balance of gameplay and dialogue. There are some segments where the dialogue gets long, but there are also instances where you can ignore it as long as you don't accept a mission request and just kind of explore to your heart's content with the abilities at your disposal.
Right.
Yeah.
Where the hell am I going? Okay.
You're heading to area C2, so keep going right.
Well, I gotta find more guys, right? Or something?
Yep. So the next door you're coming up on, you'll probably want to enter after the gateway here. Next one. There you go.
Oh, sorry, you're a few seconds behind. I was like, wait, what? This one you're saying?
Yeah, the white door.
Got it. Ow! That wasn't very nice.
Now that Metar blends in very well.
Yes.
You sure you want to do that?
Oh, come on!
Remember how the last guy says as long as you're transformed, people won't interact with you?
Okay, as long as he comes back.
He comes back. You just gotta be in human form.
I'm sorry. I'm a nice person, really.
Yeah,
it's not my fault these stupid little guys attacked me.
Well, they didn't attack you. You ran into them. They don't attack unless you're in that form.
Listen, they attacked me, alright? Look, I ran into this guy. He's not bothering me.
I have to tease a tiny bit.
I know. It's all good. I thought they would find me for sure. Now I can finally head back to HQ. Me too. Nope, not yet.
Yeah. So there should be, I want to say, one more person left to find?
Probably in here somewhere. You? There's an arcade? Oh, awesome.
See that little race car?
Yep.
That's actually a reference to Mega Man Battle and Chase, the race never released in Japan.
I don't know much about it, so I wouldn't have got that reference.
Oh yeah, no, there's a bunch of little cameos in this game and the previous games. It's kind of fun.
They have cameos of other Mega Man games. That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Whee! Can't go in there.
Not yet, at least.
I'm happy that this country has come so far with the help of Slithering. But I wish they would work on adding more greenery to the city. How much more green can you get? I mean...
Crawl under the truck. Or jump over it. Whichever works.
Oh, look, there's a cat here. Nice.
Yep, they're kind of foreshadowing something for you.
Okay, I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sake, it's gonna be like that, huh?
Yeah, you definitely want to crawl underneath the vehicles, because this next section is where you're gonna find the Guardian.
Hello. Haha, great job finding me, boy. I wish we had more of your kind in the Guardians. I know you have work to do, being a transporter and all, so I'll be heading back. See you later! It looks like you found them all. Oh, nice. Head to Area C2 and get the certification for passing the test. That will conclude your trial. Okay, so that mission's done.
Yep, so in order to complete the mission, you have to go collect your proof. So you're in C2 already, so you just gotta keep going right until you find another Guardian.
Okay. I don't know. The one problem I have is, like, you don't know who you can talk to, who you can't a lot of times.
Well, almost every NPC you can talk to.
Can I play video games
really...
in the arcade?
Not yet.
Like Shenmue.
Yeah, you kind of have to unlock the games to play.
My name's Morgan, and I run this joint. I watch over to make sure kids have a safe place to play games. Some of the games have conditions to meet before you can play. The ones available that stand in front and press up. It didn't work! I tried!
Yeah, once they start having something flickering on the screens, you'll be able to play them.
That's funny.
Yeah, so you kind of have to unlock mini games.
Talk to me.
Just get up.
Abort mission? No.
No, go back and talk to the guy.
But I did. I mean, I thought I was pressing up. Talk to me. Oh, there you go.
If you're right in front of them, I find it doesn't always work. Usually if you stand a little bit to the left or right, it works a bit better.
Okay. You got a stuffed... It's definitely Mega Man Legends. That's the type of rewards you get in that game, too.
Fun little fact about the stuffed animal. When you go and have control again, pause and go to the items section.
Okay. A stuffed animal is one of the most area's prized possessions? That's sad. That concludes your trial. There's a trans server in the room behind me. Don't forget to file mission report. Got it. Alright, let's take a look at what you just said.
So there is the stuffed animal. It has little wings on the back of it, indicating it's Cyber Elf's wings. This is kind of a reference to the Zero series. There is one character in that series that is always carrying a stuffed animal, and she was a specialist in Cyber Elves.
Okay, so every item in this game references like that?
A majority of them do, yeah.
Huh. 200 EC obtained. What is that, like currency or something?
Yeah, energy crystals. You can use them for, like, games, for buying things, repairing things, stuff like that.
Got it. Okay, locate Jiro. What will you do? Hear the description. The transporter Jiro appears to have met with Maverick aggression in Area B. Area B and find his whereabouts. Okay.
Yeah, so the easiest way to get to Area B is go all the way left to C1 and climb up the ladder.
Okay. And there's a right here too. Let me just see what's over here on the right. I'm curious.
That leads you to Area D. You'll actually end up coming here.
I mean, it's not... It's a little confusing to find these areas, but, you figure...
there are label markers that help you out.
Right. Gotta get used to it, that's all. Yeah, we haven't played nearly enough.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that actually teaches you as you play.
Right.
You kind of look around and start picking up on, oh, I could do this if this happens, or oh, this says something, let's see what this does.
Right. And you can't teleport to a place fast? You have to actually walk everything?
Not everywhere, but remember the yellow trans server you came across?
Yep.
Those ones will let you transport to other yellow trans servers.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are two types of trans servers in this game, the yellow ones and the pink ones. Pink ones only do data report and saving your game, whereas the yellow ones do both that and transport to other locations.
Got it.
Think of it like the transport locations gateways from Symphony of the Night.
Got it. What's that red blinking thing on the map?
That lets you know there is a data trans server there, whereas the yellow ones let you know there is the yellow trans server.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I gotta go to C2, was it?
C1, go all the way left until you reach a ladder and climb up the ladder.
Let's see, Kiwi, going to take 2 hours just to get to the first boss. I see someone playing this game took 2 hours just to almost spin a while.
What are you talking about? It only took them half an hour to get the first boss.
Hey, listen. Oh, man. Here's their ladder I think you're talking about. Maybe. No, it's not.
Nope, keep going left.
You gotta bear with me, Kiwi. First time playing.
Yep.
Oh dear God, it's a long map. I should have
yeah.
I should have gone in the I think this is
Yeah, that's the ladder.
Data management is to save, right? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it is recommended you at least communicate with these trans servers, otherwise they won't show up as a transport location.
Oh, so you can teleport from here. I see.
Yeah.
Alright. Don't worry, Kiwi. I'll get to the first boss.
So yeah, you're pretty much good to use Model X from here on out.
Oh, should we Come invent about the Mavericks. Is this where I was supposed to go B? I don't remember now. I should be paying attention.
Yeah, the game encourages you to go to locations in alphabetical order, but again, it gives you the choice to do so. So if you wanted to do a mission first over another, you can.
Got it.
Apologies for the crinkling, I just opened my bag of cheeses.
Oh, you're good. You're talking to a Portuguese person. We don't care.
So yeah.
Ooh, what's this? I found the computer chip! Oh my god, I can start all the cars now! The chip shortage is over!
Yeah. That explains why they start them there now.
It must be a part that fell off one of the Mavericks. If you bring it back to HQ, we can analyze it. Nice! Might give us the lead we need. If you find anything else, bring that back too. You got it. You got it.
So yeah, there are a few computer chips strewn around Area B at this point forward.
Okay.
So you can keep your eyes open by looking through certain nooks and crannies.
The boss?
Nope. Yep.
Okay, we're fighting an airship, apparently.
Yep. I'll let you figure this one out on your own.
I got it. I got it all under control. I hope. Oh, that's easy enough. I just gotta avoid, Holy shit. Okay, maybe not so easy. Oh. Hey, what the hell hit me?
One of the energy bullets.
Oh, Christ. I'm gonna die, ain't I?
Well, from what I can see, it's at half health.
I gotta hit the airship or that? I'm so confused.
You gotta hit the airship with those.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Okay. Second time's always a charm. And that it's easy to avoid. I see the pattern now. It's very easy to avoid.
Yeah, unless you get super stuck and ask me, I'm not gonna tell you anything about the bosses.
Good. I prefer to. Listen, like I said, Mario 64 is all I gotta say, alright?
Yeah. No, the game does give you ideas of how to figure out a tell.
Really, I dodged that time. You know what it is? I'm using the analog, that's why I'm struggling. Piece of junk.
Yeah.
I got it now. I just have to learn how to avoid those things.
Yep.
Kind of an interesting boss. It's weird. That easy. What the frick? It's the power of Biometal? It looks like you came in contact with Biometal too. Maverick's had me cornered. Biometal suddenly started to shine. Next moment, I was fighting them off in that form. I knew we were hauling something important, but I had no idea the power that was hidden in the package.
Gyro, you fibber.
How do you know about the Biometal? Heard about it when I got the request. Told me to keep it quiet because it would be too risky to let anyone know what was inside. Oh, I see. At least we know the 2 Biometal fragments are safe now. I'm going to use the trans server to go back to the Guardian HQ. I'll be waiting!
So,
Sounds
nifty
like...
thing about Gyro here, if you're playing as Ale, he fully admits he works with the Guardians.
Say that again?
When you're playing as Ale during this cutscene,
Yep.
Gyro will actually admit he works for the Guardians.
Huh. Okay, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's replay value. When they do
Yep.
things like that, when you have 2 different stories, kind of.
Yeah.
Alright.
Which is why I think the replayability factor of this game is really nice, because not only do you have the replayability of choosing missions in any order you wish, you can also have a completely different story by playing as a different character.
Right, which is cool.
Yeah, the goal is still the same, but you get completely different dialogue.
Well, they did that kind of with the Mega Man X games, right? When you can play as Zero or play as whatever.
Yeah.
So, it's always neat. Alright, I gotta go back to the thing.
Yep.
I don't even know if this is the right way. I'm getting easily lost. Yeah, it is the right way.
Yep.
Mission reports. Mission completion. I got $100. Awesome. Okay. Mission accomplished. Well done. You have permission to travel to HQ. Let's save first. Okay, so that's what you're talking about with the teleporting.
Yep.
This is the Guardian HQ. Cutscene!
Yep.
Looks like the airship I just beat. I found this computer chip while I was out there. What happens if you skipped over the chip? It wouldn't trigger this?
I have never seen anyone skip them, so I'm not sure.
Alright, somebody go test it.
Where's my controller?
And I had to hand over the... Oh, I want the stuffed animal. That was a gift from Sis that holds a lot of memories for me. Thank you for bringing it back. Got it. Kids. I want to apologize for the grave danger I put you both in. Let's meet at the command center and I will explain everything there. It's out of this room and to the left. Well, at least they tell you exactly where it is.
Yep.
That's good. Let's go!
Yeah, the Guardian base is actually nice and compact, so it's definitely a fun place to explore, and you get to meet everyone who actually lives on the ship.
Huh. Your event, the chosen one for Model X! Does it feel different now? They have... Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'm too good. I'm sorry. I'm a mechanic. The name's Angule.
Angule. I think a lot of their names are based on European names.
I work for Salor. Oh my god, he's the older mechanic. I can't read. He's the older mechanic around here. I've still got a lot to learn before I'm as good as him. Wait. Okay. Excuse me. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to the Guardian. Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, you've triggered another cutscene by going into the Guardian.
I am Prairie,
Bridge.
the commander of the Guardians. Commander of all the Guardians? Then that means he's a very important client. Which is exactly why I want you to call her by her proper title. How did a little girl like Prairie become the leader of the Guardians? The sentient machine known as the Mavericks continue to attack people. This terrible situation should not even exist. Hundreds of years ago, man and machine put aside their differences and agreed to a truce. Guardians have continued to investigate the root cause behind the current Maverick outbreaks. The story is very simple to follow.
Oh yeah.
One day we found the research lab belonging to a certain scientist. First commander of the Guardians, the one who disappeared. He was my sis. You took over when she was gone. We were hauling the biometal that you found at the research lab. A long time ago, the world of humans and machines were saved by a group of legends. Biometal are fragments containing the consciousness of those legendary heroes. It's
In other
similar.
words, X and Zero.
Yeah, it's similar to like when you beat a enemy in Megaman X or something, where you get kind of their powers or their suit. Similar,
Yeah.
but it's different at the same time.
Yeah, it focuses on characters mostly from the Zero series. So you'll see X and Zero as well as 4 other characters.
Got it. Crap, I should have probably paid attention to that last part. What the freak? How did I get all the way over here?
Area X of the Guardian base is completely separate from the rest of the map, so you'll only be in those 3 locations, which is another Easter egg to the Super Nintendo games. X1, X2, and X3.
Okay. Can't go there.
Yeah, you can talk to Prairie though if you hold up. You gotta be in a certain spot though. Like there's a sweet spot to talk to everybody in this game.
Come on now. It's amazing you chose the Model X. That's it? That's all you gotta say? Oh dear God, what in the world is that?
This is Prairie's room, and it is a reference to almost everything from the... You're seeing cyber elves of all shapes and sorts as plushies. The clothes in the background are the clothes she wore in the Zero series. The desk is actually from a mini-game segment in the Zero series, and even those little low-res posters and things are actual graphics from the Zero series.
Huh.
Pretty much it's the game's way of telling you that Prairie is one of the characters from the Zero series.
Hey, look, you can attack.
Yep. Wanna know something? If you attack that thing long enough, it drops an item.
I knew it! I knew it!
Yeah, how long are you gonna sit and do it?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
It takes a while, I'll tell you that right now.
It would help if I didn't miss. I want the item! Oh, for Christ's sake. Really? Now, how would you ever know this?
What?
That you dropped something after like a year.
I figured it out on my own. I wanted to practice with an ability you get later on and how long I could keep the doll in the air, because yes, you can cut it off the string, and it dropped after a certain amount of time.
Oh my god. Is it worth it?
Kind of.
Oh my god.
It does take a while.
Anyone have a turbo controller? Turbo? Ugh. Does that have like a health thing or something, or is it just a certain amount of times you gotta hit it?
A certain amount you have to hit it. It has kind of a marker for it.
Yeah, I don't think, unless you read a guide or something, or you're just bored, I don't think you would ever figure that out. If I do, like, if I charge, it does more damage or something?
Yeah. So I figured out what happens if you don't collect any computer chips. The boss doesn't show up.
If what?
If you don't collect any of the computer chips, the boss doesn't show.
Oh. Alright, Jess, this is driving me crazy.
If you want to wait till you have a different ability, there's something that you can use to make it drop a lot faster later. You just want to know what the item is?
Yeah.
It's a weapons can.
What's that?
You know the M tank in Megaman 5 and 6?
Yeah.
How it refill all your weapon energy?
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty handy. Oh well,
Yep.
I'll have to come back. My hand's hurting already.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, so you can either choose to explore the ship now, or you can go and choose, or... Never mind.
Now where's... Listen, I just went into the door. Now where's this
Fair
fragment of... Hand it over Biometal. Excellent! Much appreciated. You can take the Biometal back now. Biometal returns. Uh-oh. Mavericks detected in Area D. Mission objectives will be relayed on arrival. Move out! I repeat, Mavericks detected in Area D. Mission objectives, move out! Oh no! Too dangerous for you to go back to town now. We must hurry to the command center. But I wanted the item that was on the floor.
You're gonna be waiting a while.
So they're not just random Maverick outbreaks. I found that there is a program controlling the Mavericks. There's someone behind the Mavericks attacks, but they're just making them seem like random raids. You must be trying to steal the biometal you are carrying. What is with them trying to take our stuff? Serpent Security Force, I'm assuming it's part of the story because they mentioned that you have something important.
Yep.
Why haven't they arrived yet? It takes time for them to be recalled to the head office for the patrol routes in the city. Guardian's ground forces are moving to intercept. Okay, I mean, they said Area D about 15 times, so I know where I gotta go. Mavericks are heading for the residential district. Troops are exchanging fire on the highway. Oh my god, what is going on over there?
A Maverick raid.
Vent, where are we going? Area D! I can help them if I use the biometal. Big Vent. That biometal is exactly what they want. You'll play straight in. See, I'm liking this story so far, honestly. It's so simple. You don't have to, like, strain your head to think.
Yeah, it's very simplistic, but it also leaves you answering questions, too,
Right.
or asking questions.
Right. I lost my mom to a Maverick raid. If the security force has reached us in time, we would still be alive today. They had the power to prevent that horrible attack. They did nothing. I refuse to be like them. Bend! Why won't he ever listen? Hold on, Vent. Boss, I'm not going to try and stop you, but I'm not going to let you play the hero alone. Come on, Vent. Let's go. Right. Okay.
You're gonna like Area D. It's gonna remind you of something.
Alright, I'll let you know when I figure out what it reminds me of, alright? Don't say anything.
Okay.
I don't got it yet. Give me a sec. I'll let you know. Shit. What? That wasn't cool. Wait a minute. Is that an item?
That's a data disk, yes.
Okay. See, there's a lot of Easter eggs in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Another transporter you came to. The other one rescued me and continued on alone. You have to save him. So far, I'm not really seeing. Well, there's more to it. I'll let you know when I figure it out. It's something I've played, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. Oh shit. It's always tough when you don't know what to expect. Like if you've played it, you know how to avoid pitfalls when you have it.
Yep.
Last time? Huh. This reminds me of the beginning stage of Megaman X.
Yep. The whole layout of this location, with the differences of the enemies at least, is pretty much one for one the opening stage of X1.
Yeah, I just realized I wasn't seeing it before until I fought that one mini boss.
Yep.
The music sound. Kiwi said music sounds like F-Zero SNES. Only heard this eerie music in remastered.
Right by a door.
Yep. That's exactly what it reminded me. I was like, yeah, you know, it looked familiar, but then when I saw the when I fought the mini boss, I was like, okay.
Yep.
Come on. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, now it really reminds me of Mega Man X. Oh shit.
Yep.
Really, the damn crumbling platforms.
Yep.
You little son of a gun.
Yeah. Area D2 is pretty much a complete recreation of the opening stage of X1. The only difference is the enemies.
Right. Health, anyone? Very stingy with health in this game.
The drops are really based on how well you play, honestly.
Oh.
So there are some instances where it'll drop like crazy, other instances where it's like, yeah, no, we're not going to give it to you.
So does this mean I'm doing good because I haven't gotten any health?
You are doing actually pretty good compared to most people I've seen play this blind.
Okay.
Now this is where it's really gonna start showing it. This is pretty much your wake-up boss in more ways than one.
Alright, that means I'm gonna die about 3 times. Oh, you've come, Model X, the Blue Mega Man. It's time to see the legend in action. Stay away, it's a trap. Arg! No! Oh, shit. No! Oh, man! They always gotta put these...
X for 0.
Shit. Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah, no, he's quick, but he has a build-up animation to every one of his attacks. And that'll help you kind of gauge what you need to avoid.
Ooh, damn! Alright, they ramped up the difficulty. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Like, yeah, this is your genuine wake-up boss. Like, this is how tactful you're gonna have to start being with the bosses from now on.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't help they didn't give me no health, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Oh,
Well,
shit.
If you're interested, I can tell you right now you missed a health up.
Oh, did I? Of course I did.
Yeah, pretty much your heart tank, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, like, this is showing how powerful Model Z is.
Wow, damn, alright. They said the hell with the last couple bosses, let's go.
Yeah.
That's not right. I still haven't got the pattern completely down packed.
Yeah, you're figuring it out, though. After that, it's kind of just teaching yourself the reflexes.
Oh my god, I almost had it that time. Shit!
You're getting better.
I tell you what, it's a lot. Really? I gotta do it all over again?
If you game over, yeah.
Damn! Alright, okay, that's good though. That's
yeah,
actually.
At least you can now go back and collect the heart tank you missed.
Alright. No, that is good because it's not easy with everything's a checkpoint.
Yeah, no, like, there is definitely some risk for reward, and I like it.
Alright, so I gotta go back, you said?
Yeah, where was it? C1? C1. Or D1, excuse me.
Alright, I'll go back. I want to at least beat that boss before, like, I end the stream. I'm gonna probably go to, like, 10-ish or so.
Okay.
Nothing here.
So you're back at the beginning. Okay, so yeah, keep going right, and there is one pit you want to fall down. You'll see, like, a yellow reddish thing down below.
Not up here, you're saying, right?
Yeah, keep going right, and kind of look underneath of the walkway you're walking, and if you see something that's, like, yellow and red, you know you found it.
You're saying go through the door here?
No.
No,
Keep going right as if you're traversing through the stage naturally.
Okay.
And you'll see a bit of a cracked piece of the highway that's wider than the usual gaps you see.
Hold on a second.
Keep going. Past this point here. Right here. So drop down.
Got it.
There you go. I keep forgetting I'm staying a little late.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. So those orbs are your health up.
Got it. Alright. That should help me against this boss a little bit, hopefully, if I don't die.
Yeah. It gives you a little more health.
Well, I do... look, I will say this. I died, they made me start the stage over again. That's reasonable. Like, if I just kept starting right before the boss, I would have said that's a little cheap.
Yeah. And if you want a quick way to skip dialogue after you've seen it already, I believe you can hit the start button and it'll just skip it altogether. Now.
Okay.
I just can't remember if it's after you've watched it or if you've beaten the game.
Oh, imagine. I'll let you know if the next dialogue.
Okay.
At least I'm flying through the stage now.
Oh yeah. The moment you know what you're doing, it's pretty fun.
Once you like get used to it and the game opens up.
Oh yeah.
Actually not bad. So far I'm enjoying it.
That's always a good thing to hear.
A lot of people are like, "Oh no, he's playing ZX." I was like, "What's wrong with it?" So far it's not bad.
Yeah. But so far it's been keeping you on a linear track. It's once it starts opening up and you can explore that where people start getting lost, as is evident of my video heading to Area F.
Listen, I will.
Has almost 20,000 views.
Listen, I know. I think you have probably the most viewed Area F video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh crap! Oh crap! That was bad. It's like me with I forgot what game it was I played. It had so many views because people didn't know where the hell to go.
Yeah. It's like the moment they finally get a good guide, it's like the one video that gets so many views.
Right. But when we do get to that point, don't tell me how to get to Area F. I want to find it for myself.
Yeah.
Now I'm dead. I have no health.
Well, you should at least have a reset amount of lives, which is 3 most of the time. I think the game used to give me mercy lives for dying so much.
That's always good.
Yeah, so try skipping the dialogue with the start button. See if it works. Next time it comes up.
Jesus. That gets me every time. I can't dodge that stupid thing.
The Z-Strike?
The ones the ones that come out from the ground.
They give you tells on the ground where they'll show up. Apologies, my throat's dry.
I got it. It's over.
Woo!
Wow, I made that harder than it probably really is.
Oh, not completely.
What was that?
That was the Japanese dialogue. I'm kind of playing along with you now.
Blue Megaman, Model Z, the red Megaman. Biometal, the Guardians found may as well have been tin can scraping. Who are you? Now I'm getting Mega Man X2 vibes. The 3 guys. The Maverick hunters.
The X-Hunters?
X-Hunters, that's it. At least the red one was more of a man than this. I'll show you what kind of man I am. Prometheus, poor blue Mega Man. What you mistake for courage is nothing more than mere recklessness. Quiet! No! Mega System and Transform. We are called Mega Men. Chosen few are the shepherds for guiding the flock in the New World. But you're proven with your pathetic abilities. Really? Pull the password data out of them? What? That was far too easy. What shall we do with them? Leave them to the Mavericks and carry on as you were. Battle between the evil Mavericks and the good Slither Inc. That's the third or fourth time I heard that the name Slither Inc.
Japanese, it's called the Serpent Company.
Facade of Peace. LW. What? SO data retrieval complete. Yeah, now we have all the passwords. No, now I can't load the game. No, I'm kidding. Let's go. It's time to proceed with Project Haven. It seems the heroic legends of Model X and Z are nothing more than that. Legends. My body won't move. Never give up. You still have something you must protect. Boss, you're awake. Model Z, listen, don't worry about me. You know what you're asking? Body's already beyond recovery. If you transform back, you will not survive the wounds. Please lend your strength to Vent. Alright, I will. I feel an upgrade coming. Vent, be strong. See, now I'm getting Mega Man X vibes. Not again. First my mom, now boss. I can't protect anyone. Vent, this is your last chance. If you combine the power from the two Biometal fragments, you might be able to transform again. Can't be certain whether or not you'll be able to bear the strain when the two fragments are combined. What the frick? Your decision. You alone must make it. You have the will to fight. You have what it takes to continue where that brave man left off. Cutscene!
So, the game refers to this as double Mega Merge.
Oh my god, look how cool that looks.
Isn't it?
Wow. Did they update the graphics, or was it the actual graphics when the game came out?
They have repolished the graphics for this collection, yes.
It looks damn good, especially the cutscenes. Sweet. Oh, that is so cool.
Yep.
New card obtained. Model Z is yours, and Jiro Spirit is also with you. Let's do this! Oh my god, that is so cool.
Yep, so now you're pretty much playing as if you were playing Mega Man Zero. You have both the Z-Saber and the Mega Buster at your disposal. So if you hit your R button for your sub-weapon, you'll use the Buster instead.
R button. And you don't charge it though like the other one, right? You just shoot it.
You can charge it. It won't have the double charge because now you have two different weapons, a main weapon and a sub-weapon.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
Yep.
Actually, this feels better than Mega Man X, the Mega Man playing as Zero.
Now, I want you to try jumping and then hitting up and attack while you're in the air.
Up and attack?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you'll be getting abilities later that also make use of up and attack or down and attack. You kind of have to just experiment.
Okay. That is really cool. That's a Slither Inc. Airship. I'm gonna test this out now. Okay, let me. No, this isn't good. Vent, the battle between the Mavericks and the security force has begun. Can't stay there, it's too dangerous. Return to HQ. You must protect them. Every last one of them. No, I wanted to try it.
You will, don't worry.
I'm fine, I can sit out of the sidelines. Serpent said he would sacrifice the country. Keep fighting. We must stop Serpent. Boss would want it that way. That's why he gave us me Model Z. Alright. We've analyzed the data and found out a few things. Model W has the power to corrupt machines and humans alike. That's what has been causing the Maverick outbreaks. But Serpent only has Model W biometal fragments. We control Boss and the Mavericks. Just that one piece. Model W core is lying dormant somewhere waiting to be awoken. Not sure. Oh crap, I pressed too fast. But I think he's going to try and awaken Model W. He'll use it to take over the world. Analysis. What I do know is that the 6 passwords encoded into the biometal fragments are the key. Sorry, I'm just I'm following the story because it's intriguing.
No worries. I actually really enjoyed going through it, which is why I replayed it as the other character.
I'm going to simulate the date. Well, it's good, and it's a slightly different story.
Yeah.
If I get a mission plan together, I'll add that information to the transfer. Be careful.
So now you have free reign to explore.
Give me my item!
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be there for about 3 minutes. It's how long it took for me to slash it out of it.
Give me the item! Stupid lady! Alright, I gotta get to a transponder, I think.
Yeah, to save.
X1 I gotta go, so I gotta go left.
Yeah, head right out of Prairie's room, and the one that says data over top the door is your save point. That's the lab. However, talking to Fluve is the one who will check those data disks for you.
What we got here first? Several large parts combine to create this giant snake. Oh, this tells you what everything is?
Yep. It's the area that'll give you little tidbits of information.
Is this stuff like really required, or is this more just like enemy?
This is just kind of like an encyclopedia. It's completely optional.
Got it. Oh my god, I collected all of these? Holy sh! Oh, you want to get back into the action, but you need to learn to control Biometal. Alright, this isn't the save thing.
No. When you're on the hull of the bridge, you'll see signs over top the doors that'll tell you where to go. So the lab's where you can check data disks, and the data room is where you save.
Okay. Sent a yellow card key to the server. Oh, nice. So now anywhere that those the yellow doors I can go through.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna save. And then I want to see, I'm going to accept the next mission and just kind of get a feel for it.
Okay, so yeah, you'll have 4 missions to pick from.
Wow, 4 now? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're opening it up quite a bit now.
So yeah, think of it like how Mega Man 8 works. You get 4 bosses to pick from at the start.
So is this like, I could pick any of these 4, but I'm assuming the next part of the story doesn't really continue until I do all 4. So it's still it's non-linear, but it's still linear to an extent because you still have to do all of them.
Here's the neat thing though: if you complete one of these 4 missions, one of the 4 next missions will be available to pick from alongside the other ones you haven't completed yet. So an example would be the top one. You head to Area E. If you beat it and decide to pick the other location mission that comes up that's new, it'll take you to Area I.
I got you, but these will still be here, these other 3.
Yeah, so you always have 4 missions to pick from. It's once you complete 4 missions, the game will lock you into the mid-boss.
Understand. I got it, but you still have to do them. Okay.
Yeah.
The radar.
So, 4 missions you have to pick from here are E, F, G, and H.
H it is. It's on the move and has entered Area H. Amusement park was attacked in a Maverick raid 10 years ago. It's abandoned, but it seems as tough. Some of the machinery is still in operation. Head to Area H and secure the Biometal. Alright. Area H.
So, to help you out a bit, Area H's entrance is in Area A.
Okay, I could see why people could get lost now.
Yeah.
Well, no, how would you ever know that? It's probably an A2.
A1.
Okay. So we can teleport out of here. Do
Yeah,
that.
so you can transport to A2, head left, and remember that kind of staircase-looking hill you came across?
Yep. And now I get to test this. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It feels really good, the controls in this game.
Oh, yeah. They're super tight, I like them.
Even with a horrible Switch controller.
Yeah. If you can't program your 8-bit do to play on here, it feels much more comfortable in my eyes.
I probably will. See, what I did is this, though. I have the grip thing.
The puppy dog, yeah.
Yeah, the puppy, whatever they call it.
I call it the puppy dog, because it looks like the puppy dog wears when you hold candles.
I'm sure there's secrets everywhere in this game.
Oh, yeah. So that zigzag pathway you see, you want to head up that.
Okay. Keep forgetting I have the regular shot stuff.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. If you're not careful, a lot of things can blindside you.
I keep forgetting I have the spin attack. Yeah, son of a... At least the sword can reach the ground level.
Yeah, the swords have quite the range. I'd say right now the Z-Saber is the strongest blade weapon you'll have
This
at
hurts
the
me,
moment.
right?
Yeah.
Damn it! I want to try it, but I'm scared. I don't know what it's gonna do. Right here. Oh, this. Oh, yeah, that is it. Area H. There you go. Mavericks are concentrating in that area. It looks like they're after the Biometal too, so be careful. Did you hear me? What's wrong? Oh, I'm on my way. I never thought I'd be back here again. You... That's funny.
Yeah, Area H is a giant amusement park of references galore.
Really? Okay, I'm assuming there's definitely a secret here or something, so let's see where this takes.
Most of the time in locations you're gonna find data discs. Other times it's more E-crystals, sometimes it's health recoveries, stuff like that. In certain areas you will find sub-tanks, whereas other areas, to get sub-tanks, you kind of have to do side missions for.
Right. How do I get that?
Dash jump.
Really, game? I'm sure there's something up there. I'll have to go back after.
Yeah. A lot of these locations will remain unlocked even after you beat bosses, so you can come back and explore at any time when you're not in a mission, or if you're in a mission and just want to go somewhere else.
Okay. Break. What's that thing down there? That's just energy?
That's just energy. If you can crawl under there before the train makes it, you can collect it.
Right, right. Whee! Game. Sure, I missed like a health container or whatever it's called.
No.
Oh dear God.
Remember the Metar boss from Mega Man 3?
Yes. I can't switch to the other guy?
No, you've lost access to X because you're now double Mega Merge. You're technically using both Z and X at the same time. But if you want to switch to your Buster being your main weapon, you can pause, go to your weapons and hit the A button, and it'll swap whatever main weapon is in your hand.
Got it. Ah! Damn it! Try this again. Guy has no health, so it must be like a mini boss.
He is a mini boss, yes.
Dying on mini bosses. How embarrassing.
Well, he can be a little bit tricky. That hover thing, you actually can dash underneath it if you quick enough.
Can I stop running into him? A tough mini boss.
Yeah.
I see the game is getting harder.
Yeah, the kid gloves are completely off now, so it's gonna throw everything at you.
You've been acting strange ever since this mission started. Get a hold of
Well, I
yourself.
found it interesting you picked this one first.
I don't know why, I don't know, I picked it.
Yeah.
Did you ever pick this one first?
No, I normally save it for last.
10 years ago, that was when the Mavericks attacked, so yeah, I can't stop thinking about it since I got here. Maybe history will repeat itself, and I'll be helpless to do anything again. Remember that you're not alone. Try to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Got me and the other Guardians. We'll save this country together. Thank you. Recommencing mission. Oh dear God, so if I die, I gotta do this guy again.
Well, if you still have lives left, you'll checkpoint at the last door you came through.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, he respawns every time you leave Area H.
Great, so he's back? Oh no, I'm still in Area H.
He shouldn't be back, but I could be mistaken.
Good. Why, hello there! No, I don't have a purple key yet.
Okay, that is a difference I didn't notice before.
What is?
When you... The door is surrounded by a teddy bear there. When you're playing as Ale, it's surrounded by a penguin.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a little difference I never noticed before.
Oh shit, I was dying.
Yeah, crane game.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, actually, if you find a safe spot to stand and sit here long enough, the crane will pull out a piece of candy that you can use to heal.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh my goodness, that was hilarious.
Now how was I supposed to know? Get off of me, you stupid thing!
I don't blame you. Usually when a crane gang level comes up in a game, you think you'll end up with something.
Right, that was my thought.
Yeah. But
Okay,
yeah, if you leave the cranes to pick from the prizes for a while, it will pick up a piece of candy, and this is completely random when it shows up. And that candy will go into your item section where you can use to actually heal some health.
Wow. Huh?
You don't have the ability necessary to break that yet.
Okay. I had the right idea, I think.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh man, this game is gonna be one of those. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, Jess. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a long day. Mission failed. But I think I start, you said, in from that last door, right?
If you retry the mission, you'll start at the beginning of the mission. If you continue from a save point, it'll start you at your last save point.
Oh, so this is tough. Okay.
Yeah. And if you find you're having a rough time, you can just abort the mission and try somewhere else.
No, that's okay. I like the challenge.
Yeah.
So now I have to go technically... Oh, God. I would have to go all the way back to Area H?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, retry mission will always start you at the beginning of the mission, so
Okay.
it would have started you right at the beginning of Area H, whereas starting from your save point will start you from the last place you saved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. No, I like the challenge. That's good. It's not that easy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You could spend, but see, this is how video games should be nowadays. You could spend, hours trying to beat a mission then.
Yeah, it's all about learning the way the environment works.
Right.
Yeah, and the game will give you tells as you watch what's going on in the environment around you.
Gotcha. One thing I do have to do is I gotta switch to this thing, I think.
Yeah,
This is a
I
little
do find the feel of the Super Nintendo controller style is much more comfortable than the Switch, just because you have bigger buttons.
Yep. I just want to look around for a bit. I'm probably not gonna...
Good.
Are these just like separate rooms or something?
Yeah, the Guardian base has multiple different rooms, and you can talk to different people here. As you continue beating bosses, you'll start unlocking missions from them.
Okay.
Yeah, and those missions are completely optional, but they will give you some pretty nifty rewards. Some will give you data discs, some will give you more E-crystals, others,
Did you ever 100% this game?
multiple times.
I had
I've
to ask.
collected every single data disc, I've done every single optional mission, and I have collected everything possible.
Wow. How do I get out of here? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still losing my mind. The door, the one thing, the one little complaint I have, just one minor thing is sometimes, maybe because I'm not used to it, like, I'm looking at this, I thought this was a door, but this is the door. So the environments don't stick out too well sometimes.
Yeah.
But, so far, I can't complain. I mean, you know, it has a...
Go ahead.
No, I said it has a level of challenge that, like, the original X game, you know, some of the original games don't have.
Yeah, and a neat trick I found, because I did get lost in some of the environments before, is the things with the thicker outlines are the things you can interact with. Whereas
Gotcha.
anything that seems more washed out is usually a background object.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a big base.
Oh yeah, the Guardian base is divided up into 3 sections for a reason.
Huh. Mind me, I'm just exploring.
Not a problem. That's the nice thing I like about ZX and ZX7. You can choose to explore where it is available to you long before you start any missions.
Yeah. And the other thing that I wish they had done too, but it's okay. I understand why they do it. The map thing, like, okay, I'm in zone X3 right now.
Yeah.
If they actually, like, if you were in a specific area and you could zoom in and see like a more in-depth map of where you are, I think that would be cool. You know, more like a Super Metroid.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe they'll make another ZX game one day.
Yeah, ZX7 actually does fine-tune a lot of things that people did not like about ZX, so, and the map system is one of them.
Gotcha.
It has a much more detailed map, and you can switch between the simplified version, or you can switch to a detailed version via the touchscreen.
Gotcha. Huh?
Yeah. The thing I'm not too much of a fan of with ZX7 is it feels a lot shorter to me because they did streamline a good amount of things too.
Gotcha.
But it's still a good game.
How is the just the map system? Like, I mean, the controls. Is it the same?
Oh yeah. Controls are exactly the same as playing ZX. The only difference is the weapons you have at your disposal are a smidge different.
Gotcha. You can pretty much just go anywhere in this game. Doesn't matter.
Pretty much.
I have a mission, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. You can explore everywhere you have access to. So right now you've only got a yellow card key, so if you run into different colored doors, you can't access them until you get those card keys.
Huh.
I forgot you could destroy them!
Interesting.
Because there's an ability later on that can let you move the car.
I tell you.
Hi.
Hello, what's up? Oh, no problem. I'm playing a game and I'm actually enjoying a lot so far.
Yeah. The rush car.
What's that? You're a bit quiet. I can't hear you too well.
I saw you destroying a swarm of bees.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know that's they were bothering me. So yeah, this game's pretty fun. I mean, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm kind of just messing around right now. I'm not really doing the mission. I was just looking around. It's pretty fun. It's I tell you, it has a bit of a difficulty to it, which I guess I got spoiled with the new games.
Yeah, that's the reason it had an easy difficulty, even in the original game. They placed it in easy scenario mode here.
Right.
But it does start you with, like I said, a full health bar, so all the heart tanks are collected, and all of the biometal weapon energy is completely maxed out.
Right. Alright. Alright, well, I'm debating here what I should do. I don't have too much time because wife works tomorrow, so I'm debating if I should end it. I just want to see something, because alright, let me ask you this, Jess, without spoiling anything. Do I have access to any upgrades right now without going on a mission? Any mission?
Yes.
I do, right? Figure as much.
Yep.
Okay.
I will say, because the game tries to encourage you to go in an alphabetical order, Area E has a sub-tank hidden in it. So does Area A2.
Area A2 and E? I have to
Yeah.
remember that. Where am I again?
You're in Area C2.
Okay, there's nothing here then.
Yeah.
Alright. I never played it either, so that's why I'm like, you know, trying to figure it out.
Yep.
What if they made Mega Man Legends, remade it, but in 2D?
I feel they probably... Yeah. I feel they probably take inspiration from this game when it comes to location-wise.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally feasible. If they didn't want to redo in 3D, you could just do it like this and just, you know. But
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Legends, you know that airship boss you were attacking those cores with?
he's in Legends.
No, actually. Did you notice the red eye was the same eye on the Reaver bots?
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Indie Creates ended up doing an interview mentioning how they actually have put certain objects into both the Zero and ZX series, foreshadowing that Legends takes place after these games.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Like you said, there's a lot of Easter eggs in this game. Noticed.
Yep.
Even the stuffed animal. I don't know if I still have in the inventory. Now I have something else. What is this?
You have your yellow card key.
Yellow card key. The stuffed animal you could buy in. I think it's an item you can buy in Mega Man Legends, right? Pretty sure of it.
It might be, I can't remember. I know Legends came out before the Zero series did, but if that's the case, that is a very good early Easter egg.
I'm telling you. Look it up. I believe in Mega Man Legends you can go and buy a teddy bear or something. In the when you go to the mall or the shop, whatever it is.
Yeah. Actually, on the topic of stuffed animals, when you were in Area H during the crane game, did you notice a lot of the plushies looked familiar in some shape or regard?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of the plushies in that crane game are references to the Zero series and Battle Network series.
Are they? Well, Battle Network I never played. The Zero series, you're saying?
Yeah.
I gotta play more Mega Man games. Even like the regular, a lot of the X games, the later ones I never played.
Yeah,
oh my god,
you
this
played most
place
of the early X games, right?
Yeah, a lot of them. I played, I think, up to like X4 or 5. I never played like the later X6, X whatever it is. What's the last one they have? X7 or something, or X8?
X8.
X8's the last one, right?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, what's taking them so long to make a new one? Is Capcom still making games?
Yes.
What's coming out?
They are working on the DLC for Monster Hunter. They just recently released the Ace Attorney games, and I've heard they're working on another one. Let's see what I can get off of the website.
That's funny. That noise in my background, I don't think you guys can hear it. It's like an alarm going off. I thought that was in game. Mega Man game.
It blended in that well.
Yep. I was wondering. I was like, wow, man, this game has surround sound? No, it's actually the stupid alarm that they're testing in the complex they're building.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. That's a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna enjoy this game quite a bit. So, and it definitely seems like it has a challenge to it. So.
Oh yeah. And it teaches you as you play. You kind of learn everything with tells.
Yep. No, it's there's a complex that they've been building, and every once in a while they test a stupid fire alarm kiwi. So it's like going off. It's been going off for the last 10 minutes here. It's annoying. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
How long is the game roughly, you think? Like if you're
Knowing where you're going, the game can take, because you can skip cutscenes as well, roughly 3 to 4 hours. But if you're brand new to the game and you're kind of learning where everything is, you can take a few days to actually properly beat the game.
Gotcha. All right, so it's pretty short then. Seems.
Yeah. That's for one story too. If you play both, it can be about a day or two.
Yeah. So I'm like 10% done.
You're a good ways in right now. You're already at the 4 bosses you can pick from, so you're almost halfway.
Yeah. Well, Kiwi, it's just a matter of learning the patterns. That's all the Mega Man games are. But I gotta say that the part I enjoyed the most so far was that boss fight, the first challenging boss fight.
Yeah.
Because you actually have to move around and whatnot.
Yeah, and a bunch of the main bosses are like that. They have techniques and abilities with tells in their animations, and as you fight them, you kind of learn what they do.
Right.
And it doesn't have the whole, if I'm hit with my weakness, oh, I'm going to repeat the pattern. It's back like X1, where even if they're hit with their weakness, they will still continue a different type of tactic.
Right. That is really annoying.
Hmm? Oh, the alert?
No, the alarm. Can you hear it? You can't hear it, right?
Nope.
I hear like a minor buzzing, but that's about as all I can hear.
Yeah, that's the buzzing. It's just on my end it's a loud buzzing, but anyways. All right. Well, for anyone in the stream, I'm gonna end it here because wife's got to go to sleep soon, and I work early too. So short, but was fun. And like I said, Saturday I'll probably continue with Resident Evil, and then next Wednesday I'll go back to this. So we'll just rotate. But so far, thank you, Jess, for introducing me to this. I'm having fun, and I like the challenge. I haven't had a challenge in a long time in a video game, so it's always nice.
You're welcome, and if you feel comfortable in once beating this, I definitely recommend going back and trying the Zero series. It's a little bit harder.
Okay. Harder? Okay.
Harder, yes.
Jesus.
There are still points in the game where I scream at it.
The later Mega Man X games were harder too.
Yeah, like it always scaled in difficulty, I find, except for maybe 2 in the X series, but
Mega Man
that's
X and X2 are pretty easy, and then X3 was X3 was hard in the beginning until you got like upgrades and stuff.
X3 is kind of broken.
Enemies do a BS amount of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you said, X3 is a broken game. It's not really programmed very well.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 and 5 are where it picks back up again, and then X6, well, everyone knows the infamy of that game.
What was the one that had so much dialogue you wanted to rip your skull out? Is that X6 or X7?
X6 does have a lengthy amount of dialogue, but you can at least kind of breeze through that because it doesn't auto-lock you to read it.
X7 though.
Yeah, X7s go so slow.
Is X7 the weakest one you think in the whole series?
Yes.
I feel it is, yes, because they were experimenting with 3D at that point,
Yeah.
and things just feel off all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to ask me to pick between X6 and X7, I'd say X6 all the way.
Mega Man
X7
X7.
also had some BS difficulty spikes of its own. Looking at you, Red.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Every game back in the day had to during the N64 era, they're like, oh, we gotta go 3D. We gotta test 3D. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, I understand why they picked till the PS2 because they finally got the graphical quality they were looking at, and I see the potential in it. It's just because it doesn't feel right, it falls flat in so many spots.
What series do you think really failed at trying out 3D? That just wasn't the same. If you had to name so obviously you had a million IPs that started off as 2D and then tested 3D. So you have Mario was 2D, they tested 3D. I think Castlevania was pretty sucky in 3D.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. We all know the infamy of Bubsy 3D.
Bubsy, period.
Yeah, it's like the go-to game to mention what not to do with 3D gaming.
Yeah, yeah, that one was pretty bad. Castlevania, I don't know if you guys ever played any 3D Castlevanias. That kind of sucks.
I've watched them and I can see.
It's because it's like a bad version of God of War. That's
Yeah.
what's a 3D Castlevania.
I played the one that had the first Belmont. I forget the name of it.
Mm.
But it was
I know the
something
game you're
like
talking about.
I played that one. I beat it rental, and I was happy I beat it. But I still had 3 days left of it, and I never touched it until it was time to return it.
Yeah, there's a few like that. Like Shart says, weakest is one word, worst is another. That's equally accurate, right?
Yeah.
Trying to think what other IPs. Zelda was pretty good in 3D, although there was only a few 3D Zelda games I really liked, to be honest, that I've tried. I haven't played them all. Like Majora's Mask, unpopular opinion, I didn't like Majora's Mask.
Fair enough.
The time loop thing is what still trips me up with it, so I can understand not liking it. It's one of the only 3D Zeldas I've played I haven't beaten.
Really?
Yeah.
I played Ocarina of Time for the first time on 3DS because I never played on N64. Ocarina of Time is a great game.
I just find it super slow myself. Like I'm on both my N64 cart and my
Yeah.
3DS cart. I stopped at the Fire Temple because I got bored.
Oh, really? I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
you know what it is? It's because I never really played like a 3D RPG much like that, like a Zelda.
right.
So it was the first one I played, and I enjoyed it. Although I got stuck a lot in it.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, Castlevania: Lament of Innocence. That's it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say what I found bad about 3D gaming because the first 3D game I ever played was Spyro the Dragon.
Okay. Well, that's a good game.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like my experience with 3D gaming has mostly been in the platforming scene, and it's very rare I come across a bad 3D platformer.
Yeah, I guess I haven't played enough of them. That's probably what it is. It just, you know what it is?
Mhm.
I get disoriented in 3D worlds easily for
Yeah,
whatever reason.
well, that third dimension can do a lot.
Right. So, um, oh, finally they stopped the alarm. Jesus, thank God. My brain is starting to give me a headache.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I know there's. I mean, obviously the Metroid Dread is coming out. I'm excited to try that.
Hmm.
I've heard mixed things on it already, though. I don't know if you guys have
Which
heard. Like it hasn't come out yet, but a lot. It's available. Like the demo, I think in overseas or something.
which game is this again?
Metroid
Dread.
Dread.
Oh, Dread. Yeah, the 2.5D adventure.
Yeah.
I
So
am reserving all of my opinions for when I actually play it myself
same here.
because those
I
people
agree.
don't
Yeah.
have my gaming opinions.
Yeah.
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 They are
No, I
not
agree
me.
100%. It's just I. No, for most of it, it's been very positive. What I've heard. But
Hmm.
there's been a few like nitpicks and things that I've heard, but I'm like, well, I'll judge it for myself because some games I
Yeah.
love and people hate, and some games
Yeah.
I hate that people love. So
Yeah. Cause yeah, no, like most of the things I've been seeing negatively about Dread has been nitpicky stuff. Like I know a lot of people are complaining about so-called spoilers, but they haven't really spoiled anything.
what
They've pretty much
spoilers?
showed things that have been established that are showing up in this game as well.
Right.
Like we know the Varia suit's there, we know the gravity suit's there, the speed booster's back, the screw attack's back. Like they haven't really shown anything that
Wait,
is a
you mean they're
spoiler.
bringing back classic powers that have been in every Metroid?
Exactly.
Imagine that,
Like
right? Is the morph
like the
ball there
last
too?
yeah,
It's the same
like
game as Super Metroid, but better maybe. I don't know.
yeah. Like they even brought showed the last little tidbit where Samus is still got that whole fusion thing going, and if she enters a cold area, she takes damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I think
And
that's
that's something
cool.
we learned from Fusion when Fusion showed, yeah, she has Metroid DNA now, so she's gonna be susceptible to the cold like the Metroid are.
Well, I never played any of the Prime games. Um,
They are solid 3D Metroid games.
Oh yeah, like I'm not a big fan of the first person perspective, but the adventure aspect of it is really nice.
okay, yeah. So I've
And
never really played those. I played Other M, and I
I I personally love playing Other M. I still have gripes about some of the story elements, but
Yeah,
play wise, a lot of fun.
I honestly think Other M would have been a completely different game if Nintendo had just let Team Ninja handle the whole thing. Because from interviews I remember reading, Team Ninja said, yeah, we did our research. We wanted the gameplay to match what it was like playing Super Metroid and the other Metroid games, so that's what we focused on.
right.
And my guess is they would have done the same thing with the story if Nintendo didn't decide to say, wah, I'm controlling it, you give me what I want.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Other M was the only Metroid game I didn't really like that much that I
Yeah.
played. And
Well, it's just the way they handle the story
it's
sequences. Like I
yeah, it's mainly
said,
the story. It's not even the gameplay I actually liked. I didn't mind the gameplay. It was the
yeah.
story I didn't like.
Yeah, because there's so many instances of the story activating where it's like, this should have happened a while ago. This should have happened before that. This should have happened here.
Right, and
Yeah,
the voice acting was a little
you've
cringe.
beaten Ridley
The baby.
3 times before the course of Other M. Why
Yeah,
is PTSD only just being triggered now?
yeah.
Yep.
Like,
It's not even the shock of maybe you only scared him away in the first 2 games and you finally killed him in the third game. No,
mhm.
you blew up Ridley in Zero Mission twice.
Well, yeah.
And
You've pretty much completely dismantled Ridley, and he always found some way to come back. And Super, it was literally, he blew up into tiny little pieces of remnants everywhere and burned in the acid. There's no coming back from that.
Right, exactly.
You blew him up in Zero Mission. You saw him rebuilt into a robot form. And then, if we count the Prime games as canon, you saw him once again brought back in metal form, and then you fought him again in Super Metroid. That is 4 encounters if you count the Prime canon. 4 encounters with Ridley.
Do you think you're gonna see any of these people in the Metroid Dread?
They've already shown Kraid.
Oh, I see. I didn't see. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad I didn't see all the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen the 2 main I've only seen 2 of the main trailers. I don't even want to see the trailer with Kraid.
Yeah, no worries on that one, because all it is a cutscene showing, yeah, he's back. How you fight him and how you find him, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. My guess is they're gonna find a way to bring Ridley back, because in Fusion, it was shown that they kept his DNA on the space station, and the X-Parasite got a hold of it.
See, I don't know if it's supposed to be a whole new planet, right?
Yeah.
I feel like they should just... There's too much... This is the problem with video games nowadays, okay? There's too much living on the past of everything. Everything is a remake, everything is a remaster, everything has to bring back elements from other things, which is not always a bad thing. Yeah. But how about just a completely new game for a change, you know? I mean...
Well, that's pretty much what Dread is.
Right,
it's taking place on planet ZDR, and you have the Galactic Federation's things hunting you down for some reason. And also learning that this was another Chozo civilization.
Right. So that's what's interesting. That's what made Super Metroid so good. The Super Metroid was they went to a planet and it was just like you didn't know what to expect in the beginning. You know? So we'll see.
Yeah, but the way they handled Super was neat too, because you are coming back to a planet you've already been in.
Right.
But the things that were there are still destroyed.
Right, exactly. We'll see. It comes out, I think, next week, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're already into October here soon, so when is it?
I don't know. I pre-ordered it. It'll probably be delivered here the same day.
Yeah, the 8th, if I'm remembering right.
Next Friday?
So yeah, next week.
Nice.
Yeah, I have to wait for mine.
I'll have to stay away from Twitter and whatchamacallit, because people are gonna spoil everything.
What is this Twitter thing everyone keeps talking about?
I'm just gonna end up muting the word Metroid.
You know that weird thing where people go and post about politics and the world coming to an end? That place.
Oh, you mean the stuff I don't participate in to save myself stress?
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's the place.
I tend to just use it to look at some awesome artwork.
I got a follow. Thank you for the follow, Wheelhouse0312. Appreciate it. Welcome to our little venue here after playing. We're just discussing a bunch of stuff, but now I'm really looking forward to it. But I really want to stay for a change away from spoilers as much as possible until I play it myself, because everyone and their mother is going to be streaming it on Twitch. I'm not interested.
Yeah. Yep.
So I will stay away from that. I'll let everyone stream it, and I'll just not pay any attention. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Wife's got to get to sleep, so I appreciate it. Thanks, Jess, for stopping by, and hopefully next Wednesday we can do it again.
Sweet.
All right, have a good night, dude.
Take it easy. Enjoy your evening.
Night.
Night. Bye, everyone.